we don't promote positive and ownership of your company. I'm making it cool to be smart.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about Lil Wayne doing the Lil Weezyana Fest and having the Hot Boys reunion. Let's talk about it, man. It was definitely lit. I'm not finna lie to you, man. Watching that reunion was just something huge. It was very nostalgic. So Wayne had his little Weezyana Fest, which included the highly anticipated Hot Boys reunion. It was a 2-year hiatus for whatever reason. I forgot what they said the reason was that they didn't have it for the last 2 years, but now they had it back, and they had it at the Smoothie King Center. They said it's completely sold out. Gross ticket sales over 1 million. So Wayne the Hot Boys, they packed out the house. Wayne, he started off, he addressed that, you know, he had the desire to perform at the Super Bowl, and that was taken away from him, and he definitely wanted to perform at the Super Bowl, but since he couldn't, he was thankful for that moment that he got, and for the fan support of him doing the Hot Boy reunion tour. So, you know, it was really super lit. Everybody performed. Big Timers, Turk, BG, Juvie, Hot Boys in general, you know what I mean? Great set. I mean, I'm sure if anybody that was actually in the building, I know it was lit. Like, I was reading a lot of comments on, you know, like the videos, and I just kept seeing so many people saying how that brought so much joy to their life, and they grew up on this music, and how nostalgic it was, and all it really did was just take them. Anybody from my generation, like, you was probably in your teen, you know what I'm saying, early teens, to like anywhere from like 12 to like, you know, or maybe like 11 and maybe like, you know, 16, 17 during that Hot Boy time, maybe 18. So it really is ingrained in your childhood if you really came up on it like that. So I can understand where a lot of them is coming from with just being excited to see them all together. Cause think about it, man. A lot of the people that we grew up on, man, stuff be happening to people. People be passing away all the time, going to jail for life, and you know, different things be happening where people can't, you know, get back together and perform. You know, so. I was just talking to a friend of mine about the Friday movie. They was talking about revamping Friday. How you gonna revamp Friday when Debo gone, Pop's gone? You see what I'm saying? All of them different people gone. It won't even be the same. I feel like they capitalized on a moment that it needed to be capitalized, because they couldn't wait no longer to get that squared away. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen at any time. You know what I mean? Turk free, BG free. You know what I mean? Manny Fresh, baby, they still up and going. Juvie out healthy. Wayne the centerpiece. You feel what I'm saying? It was just a must, and I'm glad they gave that to us, man. That was a wonderful thing, and I'm very thankful for that myself. So salute to Weezy for that. But it was great, man. I really enjoyed BG set and Juvie set. BG did that Uptown thing. He did his verse off Help from that Hot Boy. Somebody help, bro. That used to be, me and my brother, I'm not even lying, we used to jam that Help so much. That was our song, bro. You know, and Juvie, all Juvie set really let you know was, like, back then he was the star. Before Wayne took off, Juvie was the star. Juvie got the biggest mainstream songs that it just like everybody get hype for. You know what I mean? You don't even necessarily got to be a die-hard Cash Money or Hot Boys fan to know Juvie music. Like, I feel like BG music more for like the hardcore hardcore Cash Money fans in that era. You know, Turk music also as well. You know what I'm saying? And Big Timers got some big. I take that back, because Big Timers got, because Get Your Roll On was a big song too. You know, everybody was chanting that, but it was just a good set, man. It just went hard. It was really good, like I said, and it was happy. Then when they went and did the Hot Boy set, man, I was just happy to see all of them together, vibing in harmony. Like I said, very nostalgic moment. It was great for the culture. Wayne definitely spread a lot of positive energy. You know, and a lot of, you know, I'm sure it brought back like a lot of really great moments, because when you really think about it, only good moments, a lot of good moments came from that music. You know, it took me back to a place, me and B being from St. Louis, you know, everybody gonna know what I'm talking about. You know, them Pilots and Saints lock-ins at the skating rink, bro. They, you know, it was definitely just, those were filled, you know, any junior high school dances, like they were all filled and fueled by Cash Money music, man. And it just take you back to them places where those were some great times, you know what I mean? So that was dope. But Wayne also received the first star on the New Orleans Walk of Fame. You know what I mean? Well deserved, well earned. You know, Weezy been putting it down for the culture for a really, really, really long time. Been doing this thing. Been pushing it forward. And, you know, it's time that he get his flowers. He deserve his flowers. Now, the thing with him not performing at the Super Bowl, I can see that both ways. I can see it on both sides. But just from a business standpoint, I can understand why Jay and the NFL chose Kendrick Lamar. You know, it's just too many different reasons. Not only did Kendrick Lamar had the biggest year of any rapper, not only was he the biggest, you know what I mean, of every rapper that, you know's career from this year, but also he the safer choice. So he gonna make the most money, and he the safer choice. He got safer music. You know what I mean? And we love Wayne music. We grew up on Wayne music. We grew up on the Hot Boys music. But if we're talking about a mainstream commercial event like the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar's catalog is way more safer. You know what I mean? And Kendrick Lamar gonna bring Wayne out, bro. Like, point blank period. He gonna bring Wayne out. Like, I could not see him being in New Orleans doing a show and not bringing Wayne out. You know what I'm saying? For Wayne to do, just like how Snoop and Dre did they, you know, Snoop, Dre, Eminem did they set. They brought out 50 to do in the club. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bring Wayne out to do a song or two. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be lit. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. He deserved that. But I understand Wayne on Wayne end. You know what I mean? He does have the catalog and the star power to be a headliner at the Super Bowl, but it just didn't line up. You know what I mean? Especially with how things were going with Drake. I think there's a lot of industry heads that's trying to bring Drake down at the top. So, you know, with Drake falling, you know what I mean? Kind of Nicki kind of being, I say, not only say stagnant, but like she not really like the hottest female rapper right now. So, you know, it was just a bad time. It's just bad timing. But, you know, I think it's still going to be a great show. But as far as this Weezyana Fest, definitely a success, man. So salute to Wayne for giving us that moment, man. Because, you know, that was definitely well needed. I'm sure that, I'm not even being funny. And I know the music is low frequency in regards to like the subject matter, but I know for a fact that concert brought a lot of positive, joyous, productive feelings to a lot of people. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people were in a good mood, and that brought good energy to their life. So salute to them for that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.